I am in peace. Emily has gone off to the gym. Half edited video, but you know, some of us are committed. We've now got the new needle roller bearing in place in the drive side of the swing arm and the lovely new seals. Now, one thing to note, you can get this needle roller bearing from Triumph. You can get these ball bearings from Triumph, even though they're significantly more than from a normal bearing supplier. Needle roll was actually not bad, it was about £10. The seals, however, I think you can only get one of them from Triumph now, but they are standard size rotary shaft seals, so they're I guess right now, so they're 25mm ID, 32mm OD and 4mm thick. When I made up this tool, that recess there was machined to 4mm, which allowed for exactly the recess to set this bearing up against this shoulder, which is how it was before with this seal flush. You need this bearing to be 4mm from this face basically, so you need a collet tool to bring the bearing up against. So that is in place there with the new seals, and you can see I've got now the two seals for the non-drive side to put in, which I'm going to do now. They are literally just get something the equivalent size and either draw them in with a nut and bolt or tap them in nice and square. Yeah, just get them into place. I left those out because you can see if I lay these on top of the swing arm, this one has a slightly larger outer diameter which goes in the outside here. That's to do with the circlip that's in place here and the groove that's cut putting the bearing in. So he lives in there. I want to show you, there's the circlip, and that retains these two bearings. So I'll get these pushed into place, and then the swing arm, for all intents and purposes, will be ready to go back in the bike. We are really making some progress now. I'm going to move on to getting the wiring harness cleaned up. So I'll get that on the bench. I need to clean all this rubbish off. Get that on the bench, give it a good cleaning over, and then I'm going to lay it onto the bike. I've done some checks through it anyway for continuity, but I'm going to untape right by the headstock where the harness gets stressed most. There's oftentimes a crimp sleeve joint with a junction for a multitude of grounds that go in there. I'm not quite sure on the 865, I've never really looked, but we'll check that, just make sure there's no broken wires and everything looks okay there. Take that back up, and then I think we're on to getting the airbox in.
I take it you have to put the wiring harness on first before this goes back on.
Yeah.
And then you just have to fiddle about moving
Everything out the way.
everything out the way and the wires around the top. Oh, go on, you're nearly there.
It's got to fit there. What is that? It needs to be through there somewhere, I think.
You're coming across as such a patient person.
Am I?
You are. If only people knew the truth.
If only people knew the truth.
Oh, yeah. That fully moved on there. I don't know if it goes much more further forward.
Oh yeah, that's about right. Okay. I think, give or take, that there is basically it. Gotta be in it.
Oh, I'd agree with you. I haven't got a clue what I'd be agreeing to, but it looks right. Go on then. What are we doing today?
I'm undoing this because I got it wrong. I got a thing wrong.
You're undoing this because you got a thing wrong?
Yes, so if you look on my phone, that's a screen, well, that's a paused video from our channel.
Hang on, the light's on it there, that light there.
Yeah.
Paused video from our channel.
Of when I built my Bonneville, for how all this goes on this bracket, because I never took a photo.
I'm going to hold it up because it's all...
So,
hopefully people can see that. That's a paused video, and you've looked at that and thought, I've done it different now on this one. It's not the
just
same.
different, yeah. We're very tired, aren't we?
Today we are, yeah. Work finished us both off today.
This tape is lovely.
Ah, why are we doing this?
So around here, there are some joints. So this comes up into the headlight.
Yes.
All this bunch of connectors, and the harness comes along here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So when this is here in the headlight, it's fixed to this effectively, isn't it? Because the headlight is bolted to here.
I'm going to say yes.
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 Okay. So if I fix this to here,
Yeah.
tell me what this does when you turn.
Move. Oh yeah, okay, it does that,
Yeah.
and then it does that, yeah.
Every time you turn.
Yeah, gives this a little tap, yeah.
So this won't move that much because it will move into the headlight. But so where would you not put joints?
What do you mean not put joints?
If you're going to join wires together.
Anywhere where it's on a bender, it's going to stretch and be pulled back.
What did Triumph do?
We try and do lots of things. This doesn't look very nice, and it looks like slimy.
It is. You get covered in.
Feels slimy off the sticky.
Yeah. Sugary donut time.
Oh,
Yeah.
sand.
But yeah. So I will tape all these up. Clean this lot up. Don't think people.
Need to see it because it's really boring.
Yep.
I'm bored.
Exactly.
We've just put the forks on just to have a little look at what we think, and we weren't sure what to do because the fork has got some scuffing to it here. These scuff marks, being silvery grey, are sticking out like a sore thumb, an absolute sore thumb. So we are going to take them back off and see what we can do without having to pull them apart and do a fork rebuild and strip them back, because we don't really want to go down that path, but we will see. By no stretch is this a fix. This is a temporary sort of touching in, but I do think it is a marked improvement, because I just did feel that because it was silver underneath, it was just glaring out, and especially because I was aware of it, you can see it all the more, but I do think that looks much tidier. Now.
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 What is?
Well, oh, they come back from the powder coaters. I picked them up, I remember.
They did. It's looking like a motorcycle.
It's a windy day, but it is really nice to have the door open to the workshop and have some fresh air.
Not have the
when
heater blowing.
Not have the heater going, yeah.
One of those. Use one of those.
Do these have a right way up, or can you put them the other way around?
What, the brackets?
No, these.
Oh no.
The brackets obviously do, otherwise
these
they'll
got
face the wrong
stepping.
way. Oh, I see.
Sits within the bracket.
Oh, so you push it in on the inside.
Yeah.
So all snugs.
Then,
Oh, I can remember taking this off.
oh,
Yeah.
one of them,
Yeah.
and one of them.
Take it, all these things have names.
Fork, top nut, stem nut, part number T, something. Turn him. Go on to him.
Have we already set the torque? Do we know what it needs to be?
Yeah, it's big.
Go on then, get the muscles.
Big torque.
Big torque. Go big or go
90
home.
Newton meters.
What was that? I was talking so I missed it, so I talked over you.
90 Newton
90.
meters. Big torque.
Oh, key, ignition.
He lives in here. Let's see. It's not what you expected, was it?
No, it wasn't. I was going for them little bits you were pulling off there.